Welcome to Epilepsy
Today!
Hey Margot, here we are again.
It's been such a long time, hasn't
It
it?
feels like forever.
It does. It's just been a month. Well, actually not, because we got to hang out a little earlier this month.
That's true.
Well,
That's
actually,
true.
the end of August.
Yeah, and we saw each other last week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It last week or the week before? Yeah. That was fun.
It was. But should we tell people what we did real quick?
Go ahead, tell them.
So we did a puppet show at a child development center, and we were able to get together with the kids and pass out information about what to do in case of a seizure.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to handle some very heavy head puppets, Joanne and Brian. But I did want to tell you that we got awesome feedback about it. The kids were excited. I keep getting stuff like, "You did the puppet show! You did the puppet show!" I'm like, "Yes, I did the puppet show." I've never been so shy about a puppet, so that was awesome.
Well, it was. It's a lot of fun. And what's amazing is that probably maybe 3 or 4 months from now, the kids are still going to be saying,
Epilepsy, like they did. You learned about epilepsy. I'm like, well, one touched another learning experience.
But they'll continue to remember because it is fun. It's a fun way for kids to learn a little bit about it.
I was excited to be a part of it, and thank goodness I learned my lines.
Yeah, thank God you did too. I kind of worry about that. But it was wonderful. It was very, very nice.
I appreciate you coming out, and other people should look forward to that too. Now that school's starting, they should reach out to the Epilepsy Foundation.
Yeah, we do provide that. That's one of the services that we provide. We go into classrooms of younger children to talk about epilepsy and do a puppet show so that kids aren't afraid and that they understand and that they have a level of acceptance for that child who happens to be in that classroom who has epilepsy.
And on the flip side of that too, when I was in the classroom talking to my kids about community involvement and community workers, I told them that I was a community helper. And one of the things that I wanted them to understand is with me having epilepsy, what they can do to make sure that I'm safe and to get that adult. So for their friends and then for others around to be, to know what to do. So I think that it's important that because we have this wonderful opportunity that people reach out, go to schools and not only in just Cincinnati, but Kentucky too, right?
Oh yeah, in northern Kentucky, and a pretty large area, southwestern Ohio and northern Kentucky. So, certainly we provide that particular service as a way of actually creating that acceptance for the child who has epilepsy. And it seems to work.
Yeah, I think it's a great tool just to use as a resource and to have that impact. Because I think that was so funny, even with us working with the puppets, that I tried to bite you because I couldn't get my arm right to jump. The kids really just got in tune to it, so they forget all about whoever's behind that, whoever is behind.
Oh yeah.
The whole theater or whatever you wanted to call our little area, but. So I make sure, I think that's what we need to do, make sure people know, please call us with our fancy number. It's 1-877-807-2222, I had it.
2241.
2241.
1-877-804-2241.
And find out to start scheduling an opportunity to come out, because I'd love to hold heavy head Joanne again.
And it's something that's free of charge, and certainly the kids will enjoy it, and it's a great way for them to develop a little better attitude towards epilepsy in a whole. That's great. It's nice to be part of that because you feel like you're actually having an impact on molding those young minds before all those attitudes and all those negative connotations may have a chance to take over.
So I think that's awesome. But what else we got going on? Our puppet shows, and then what else with our news, weather, and sports?
Okay, we've got something else that's happening. We've got the Mason Half Marathon. That's coming up. That's going to be on November 3rd of this year, 2013.
Okay.
And it's in Mason, Ohio, and it's a pretty neat race. Now, we have that, we have a half marathon, we also have a 5K.
Right.
Which for people who want to walk and, support the foundation, that's a nice way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of get you get to support the foundation, and at the same time, you get to participate in a nice event.
Mm-hmm.
You get a nice technical T-shirt, and from it, and also it's a nice way to get some exercise.
I was going to say it promotes well-being for all that are involved.
Mhm.
Walking for more information, more technology, working for the cure, and then still being able to do something for you, because everybody can always get some more exercise.
That's true. That's true. And one of the nice things about it is that we were just talking about the Kids on the Block program.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons that we're able to go out and do these programs is because of events such as the Mason Half Marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we're able to be out in the community and not have to charge people for it because of folks showing up for these events to support the Epilepsy Foundation.
So we appreciate our supporters and just ask to continue to keep supporting us, keep walking, keep doing whatever you want to do to help us with, finding that cure and making the epilepsy life more manageable. So.
And I think that's a big thing that you just mentioned there, making people's lives who have epilepsy a little more manageable.
Mm-hmm.
From that aspect of other people's perception
Mm-hmm.
of somebody's epilepsy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, having that core information so we can continue to dispel myths and bring true information to the table.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with talking about November, when I was thinking about our news, weather, and sports, the marathon's in November, but the one great thing about our November, the month of November, is that it's Epilepsy Awareness Month. So everyone needs to be wearing purple all month. I'm going to make sure I have all my different color purple nail polish on.
I'll be checking on you.
Yeah, because last time I was like all off and I didn't have my purple on. So this time around I'm going to, hey, did you know? I was just thinking about this. In October, I would have been doing the show for a year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Isn't that crazy? I've been hanging around you this long. I made it. So I was just thinking about that. Like, I am so excited that you continue to let me be on here and not boot me off yet. This has been such a wonderful experience for me.
Well, it's been a good experience for everybody.
Anything I can do to make out some autographs, that's what I'm going for. So yeah, November Epilepsy Awareness Month. I want to give out some. I'll probably talk about it more maybe next month because I want to start talking about the event that I want to work on. I've got some special surprises that I love to happen. So, all for the good of the Epilepsy Foundation.
Okay, sounds great. Sounds great. I'll look forward to it.
Yeah.
Is that sort of like the cliffhanger there?
Yeah, just a little bit. I figure I'll pump my stuff real quick so I can get it in there. I want to make sure I get all of the pertinent information out. So, maybe we'll do a special maybe mid-month when I got everything all together. But it's going to be the art of epilepsy. So we're tuning into everybody's art and artistic avenues always, whether it's singing, whether it's spoken word, whether you want to dance, just no shaking. That's all I ask. I don't want people to get confused.
I understand.
All right, so let us remind everyone too, if they need more information, they can always visit us at www.epilepsy-ohio.org.
I knew that really well.
I had to take over for Steve.
I know. Hopefully he'll be back with us next month.
I know, I miss Steve.
He's getting new knees.
Well, oh, that's good. Well, we can't ask him to have a new brain because he's already had 3 horrible brain surgeries. Yep.
I appreciate mentioning it, that's for sure.